What's up, everybody? This is Mark from Mark and Gus Play Stuff, bringing you something a little different. It's a Mesmer match. If you've watched my other videos, you know that Mesmer is the class I wanted to play when I first heard about the beta tests in Guild Wars. And they were my favorite class in Guild Wars 1, so I wanted to try them. And I've seen them get fixed a lot. So in this most recent stress test on August the 15th, I gave them a shot, and I enjoyed them a lot. They're a lot better. The clones and phantasms and illusions, which are all the same thing basically, they just do some different things. They're a lot better now, and NPCs attack them. Mesmer's got great heals. They got good utility. A lot of their skills got buffed. It's just they're so much better. So let's. I just really wanted to play it, and I enjoyed it greatly. And so let's get back to the gameplay here. Sorry the video cut out there. For some reason my fraps didn't quite get that whole section, so I just cut it out. Anyway, I go up to the Treb because this warrior is just owning our team with the Treb. So I go up there to attack him. He fears me off, which I don't. I kind of wish that was a little bit like WoW, in the sense where if you get feared, you don't actually run off the edges of stuff. I mean, I get it. I don't hate it. I just it doesn't. It's not a factor in most spots, but like one place that I know it'll be a huge deal is World v World, and I don't want to be in a huge group fighting, 50 on 50, and then they fear bomb 30 people off a cliff and they all die. I mean, that's gonna be that wouldn't be good at all. So I don't know. I mean, it's very situational that I hate it, but I get it, so I'm not too upset about it. Anyway, I'm fighting this this warrior. He's longbow, and I don't know what he's doing. He's got a decent build set up, but just the clones are they're just, they're too much for that guy to handle. Then I make a mistake here, and I just start fighting the Treb, and I don't really think about it, because technically while I'm hitting the Treb, I'm in combat, so my life never regens. And I'm kind of watching the corner down there, because I know that's the only place the guy can come from. I heal myself up there, and I don't know why I did that either. I don't know. I was just, like I said, this is one of my first matches with the Mesmer, so I don't really remember too many of his moves. And I see the warrior coming back, so I figured I'm just going to kill him again and then knock down the Treb. But he does something ridiculous, and then I fall off and lose more life, and then he just bursts me down real quick because I've got like 1,000 life left, and my heal doesn't go off there, and then I die from his burning. So that was my bad. I easily could have won that fight if I was thinking a little bit better, but I played it wrong. That's 100% my fault, and I take full responsibility for my death there. Anyway, so I die. That's another thing. Mesmer down skills got fixed, and they leave behind a clone that you have to stomp, and it's actually just a clone. I like that. It's a very Mesmer-like move. I really like it. And it doesn't always fool them, and then even sometimes when you only move a little bit away, you end up getting stomped regardless. However, I do like that the Mesmer skills, standing up and laying down, got buffed. They needed it, and now I think they're right on par with most classes. I'm not running it in this video, but the new heal skill, Mirror, is a very good skill, and I like it a lot. This build I'm running is, again, it's just something I made up off the fly because I just felt like playing a Mesmer, and it's not great at all. I'm basically set up so my phantasms are stronger, and you don't see me shatter. I don't know if I ever shatter in this, because I'm trying to keep my illusions up, and those guys are my damage. I mean, they put up pretty good damage if you keep them up. So as long as nobody attacks them directly, then let's see what my berserker there. Let's see what he does besides just stand there and do nothing and then disappear randomly. Alright, so that didn't work out for me. Alright, there's my guy. Look at him put up that damage. AoE, 5,000 damage. I mean, that's sick. And you don't have to micromanage him or anything. He just, he attacks once every little bit. And that was that's a great sign of just showing how good Mesmers can be. And then I used my flurry on my sword skill. And I mean, we put up a good fight. I mean, this is a very entertaining, good fight. I could have played it better, but again, like I said, this is the first time I've played Mesmer since Beta Weekend 1, so I'm a little rusty, and he's putting up good damage, and I finally get him down. That had a lot to do with my Phantasm there, putting up some real good damage with Ether Bolt, and I finally get him down, and then just because I almost got the Treb down last time, just a couple hits, and that goes down, and then I'm on to the next. That whole time that was happening, I'm checking the score, making sure everything's good that way, and we're still up by 70 points. So now I'm coming back to help my teammates, going for a cap here. And again, I don't want to harp on the build too much because, like I said, it's just something I made up on the fly, and it's definitely not anything great or anything like that. But it was a fun build. Later in the stress test, I'll show videos of that later as well. I made a little bit better build, and my Phantasms were a little bit stronger, my weapon sets were better, and I was shattering more like you're supposed to, and I was just overall I was playing better near the end of the stress tests. Obviously still not amazing or anything because it's only 4 hours, and Mesmer is a very complicated class to master, but I did better, so we'll go with that. And I'm attacking that Mesmer clone. For some reason I thought it was the Mesmer. So I mean, it even fools me, and I'm a Mesmer at this point. So I mean, the clones are a good thing. I mean, they don't put up damage, but they're not really supposed to. They're supposed to just fool and trick, and they're just little meat shields, for you to survive that much longer. And it's a good tactic to use. I like having a Phantasm factory. Basically, it's good fun. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back to the action here. I'll stop just randomly rambling on. So me and a Guardian here that's actually Gus from Mark and Gus Play Stuff. He goes down, and he doesn't really. I didn't really see it, and I probably could have got him up there with my Greatsword number 5. I could have got the guy away and rezzed him up. But our team is coming in here, so I'm going to get a little support on this flag, and the same longbow warrior is on me again, and I'm on him as well, and we're going back and forth, and I pop my Mass Invisus, and it doesn't work. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but I mean, the cooldown, it went to the full 90-second cooldown. It's just nothing happened. I don't know what happened there. But I go down, which, I mean, I can't say for sure I would have gotten away regardless, even if it would have happened. But it happens, and I live pretty long in my down state, but I probably shouldn't have, because I probably should have just let the guy stomp me and came back to fight another day. But I don't know. I'm always, whenever I'm in the down state, especially when a guy's that low, I think that I can get him down and help my team. They definitely, in my opinion, need a release button when you're down, because, I mean, in perfect situations, one-on-one, you can leave the guy in a down state for minutes and really, really hurt the other team by basically not finishing them on purpose. So I think that's something that needs to be looked at, in my opinion. It's just me, and I'm a longbow warrior again. I mean, but right now we got him 2-on-1, me and the Guardian again. Gus from Mark and Gus Play Stuff. He's playing a Guardian, a little Sir Guardian. But then it comes team on team. It looks like a lot of people show up at the same time. I pop my Mass Invis and get back on point, and we surprise the longbow warrior 2-on-1. But he throws out a nice fear me and gets us all spread out. And I come in, and he's blocking, and I spend my number 2 on him. But as soon as his block's up, we just demolish him. We get him good on that. So we clear the point, and we're sitting here capping it. The reason I'm staying here is because just in case those guys come back, I don't want to leave Gus to cap by himself in case somebody comes back. And then I cripple this guy and switch with him, but he does a good thing and dodges my number 2 flurry. And then a thief comes out of just nowhere. So it's another 2-on-2 here at the windmill. And I'm getting knocked down. I'm getting CC'd. I get my invis. I heal back up. But, it's a good fight going on. The warrior, I guess it was a warrior, not a thief. Sorry about that. No, it was a thief too. I'm sorry. But anyway, they focus me, and I go down. I couldn't handle it. Thieves do good damage. I'm not sure why people are crying about thieves. And that's the end of the match there. But anyway, like I was saying, I just don't know why people are crying about thieves. Single target, they're very, very good. And they might need some work in PvE, but I think they're fine in PvP. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. If you guys like this video, share it around, give me a like, subscribe. When the game comes out, there is plenty more coming. And leave a comment. And thanks. See ya!